It's Mac the Guru. This is my review for Winning Time Season 2, Episode 3. And man, Larry Legend was on display. Now, if this your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel, check out the other content, and click that like button. Now, just from watching the game, like going back and watching the tapes, I already knew Larry Bird was that dude. I already had Larry Legend in my top 10. But after watching this episode, I learned so much. First off, when he went to college and played in his former like type outfit, he had the shoes on, the jeans, the little shirt, little Freddy Krueger shirt. I said, "Oh, he cold blooded," and they put it up there. Yes, this actually happened to let you know, like, no, he was really him. Like he really practiced at, I think it was Indiana State, in his jeans and was killing them dudes. Counting his points out. Oh, he's still talking smack. That's how Larry was. You know what I'm saying? But learning that part, but then also the tragedy. I had no idea about Larry's father and how that happened. I'm so glad they went into his story and they just ain't doing the Lakers, which we gonna get to everything that was going on with the Lakers. But I'm so happy they went into his story, and it's crazy how something in your life could change the trajectory of your life. Cause remember, he had went to his dad, told him, "Yo, I'm dropping out of college." His dad like, "Oh, okay, you your own man now. You just gonna drop out of college, all right?" And then once the tragedy happened with his father, we see he ends up going back to college. It like changed his trajectory for the good, but it was something that was so negative and so tragic that had to happen to do that, man. And he went on to be great. You seen Red Auerbach drafting him early, wanting them to come to Boston, and Larry didn't win the championship. I know he lost that last championship to Magic in college, but went on in the pros, had a great team around him, not as great as the Lakers, and end up getting it done. Because in this one, they coming off of the Celtics winning the championship. And you see, it's on Magic mind the whole offseason. And I love seeing Magic's competitive spirit. I mean, he talking to the kids, and in his mind, he like, man, the kids is going off on me because I lost. The kids just kids. They just sitting there being kids. They nobody tripping, but that's the only thing on his mind. And then while he, doing his camp with the kids, him and Cooper have a conversation. Now, it goes to show you how much or how little they did not know about money. It really goes to show you. Magic not only did a bad deal with this 25 years, 25 mil thing, he messed up with his sneaker deal too. I hope they go into that, because he could have been the first dude with Nike, and they called it Nike at first. They changed it to Nike because black folks was calling it Nike. Real talk. It's just me being real. I know some people might not know that element, but yes, they literally used to call them Nike. But then they changed it because black folks was Nike. And it's like, okay, just go with that then, and they went with it. But anywho, Magic want a new deal because Coop got a new deal. But Coop don't know that they about to do a whole nother thing with the collective bargaining. More money about to be in the NBA. See, Mr. Bus could see this a little bit. Sometimes even the owners and stuff, they can't really get it all the way right. None of us just know the future for sure, but they have more knowledge of what's coming down the line, right? So they could see it, So that's why they signed Coop. Magic looking at it like, hey, I want to be a Laker too, because what he can see is people getting traded left and right. What he can see is different pieces moving in and out. You see how they traded Jim. We're going to get to Paul West here. I mean, this guy is horrible. I thought they was going to fire him this episode, but the next episode got to be the one that they going to let him go. But they got to, oh man, they got to get rid of this guy. This guy's horrible. But I might do a preview and talk a little more about that for the next episode. But man, Magic wanting more money. Jerry Buss is so smart, dog. Like, he really had it because everybody around him, yo, we don't got the money to give Magic. He like, hey, we just gonna come up with it. You know, by time we gotta pay him, hopefully we have the money. That's what Jerry on. Jerry like, yeah, we ain't got it, but hopefully in a couple years we'll have it to pay him in a couple of years when that time come. You know, so he's just trying to keep all the players happy so they could win championships. And that's why he brought Norm in. Like, hey, sit down, have a dinner with me and Magic. Now, how they just hit Norm at the last second with, yo, Magic here too. That's just wrong. All right? Like, this just felt like an ambush. You see Norm, he not comfortable. He's sitting down. Mr. Buss sitting down. Magic is up walking around. He comfortable. You got to remember, he done been with Mr. Buss for a while. He done been in that house a lot of times. He just completely comfortable. He walking around eating. And I really wish Norm would have just said a little bit. He ain't have to go all the way in, but he could have just been like, yo, Magic, you got to trust your teammates. If you know you're not open, you got to pass the ball. Because somebody got to say that. You know, they putting all their eggs in the Magic. I mean, all their eggs in the Magic. So, you know, that's cool. But somebody still got to say, yo, this where you slipping at to keep him on his P's and Q's. And maybe they would have won a little more championships. But, you know, hindsight is 2020. So, you know, you never know. But that was just a crazy scene. Another scene that I gotta talk about because it was so important. And it involves not only basketball, not only the Lakers, but everything in life. It goes to show you, when you lose, man, people start complaining. People start pointing the blame to everybody. And the scene I'm talking about is when Mr. Buss brought everybody in and was talking to him. Yo, whose fault was it? Why did we lose? He talked to Paul. He talked to Pat. You know, he talked to Norm. He talked to Magic. He talked to, you know, he just bringing people in. Jerry Buss. Hey, why did we lose? And people just saying everybody name and pointing fingers. And it just goes to show you, if Magic would have just hit that shot or just passed that ball and somebody else would have hit that shot, these conversations would have never been happening. So you could have a lot of bad stuff going on. It can be a little tit for tat, little, you know, small stuff going on between you and somebody. But if y'all winning, oh, just brush that under the rug. Oh, no, that ain't no problem, you know. Yeah. We have our arguments, but it ain't nothing. That's small stuff. That's small talk. You know, let y'all lose. And remember, this could be anything in life. You start losing, everybody start pointing fingers. Now them little arguments turn into big arguments. You know, these big problems now that you're losing. You know, so I really love that scene. I love this episode. I love this show, man. You know, I do. I think this is the best show going right now. You know, early in the year, we had a lot of stuff with like Snowfall and Power Book 2. I think Snowfall was pretty amazing. But I think this, and Godfather Harlem too, let's not forget about that. But I think this right now, out of all the shows that's on TV, I think this the best show that's going at the moment. You know, I gotta say myself. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this show in the comments. Let me know if you knew all of the stuff about Larry Bird too, because I had no idea about his father. Like, no idea, man. But this was a great episode. Make sure you sub, because we're going to have more videos rolling out. And I'm definitely going to be back next week, man. It's Smack the Guru. Remember, if this your first time here, check out the other content. Click that like button. And like always, y'all be easy. Be safe. Peace.